Welcome to Fighting Stats, the ultimate channel for UFC fans who love statistics and betting breakdowns. I'm your host, Art C, and today I'll be getting you ready for the upcoming UFC fights. Here at Fighting Stats, we have exclusive UFC stats, not available anywhere else, giving us a huge edge over the sportsbooks that help us make money long term. Here at Fighting Stats, we also track how often they throw that left jab or that right hook from southpaw, how often they're moving back, or how much time is spent in side control versus full mount. We have all of that information, but that's not it. We pair that with our tape study here. We're going to go through the fights. We're going to watch for fighters' strengths, weaknesses, tendencies, and overall strategies to help you get prepared for the upcoming UFC fights. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to Fighting Stats. Welcome back to Fighting Stats. I'm your host, Art C, and today we are continuing on with the tape study of Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. Here he takes on Umar Nurmagomedov, cousin of Khabib. I just wanted to watch this fight here because we've been watching the tape. Merab fights again at UFC311 coming up in Vegas. In December, he's defending his title against Petr. We just watched that fight here. So we're going to move on to the Umar fight here, and what we're looking at is, again, we saw in that Yan fight, Merab wasn't able to get a lot of control time on the ground. I suspect here against Umar, he wasn't able to do that as well. So I'm just trying to see some reactionary, what he does in the stand-up exchanges, because we know, a couple of things about Merab is that he has relentless pace, relentless pressure, and just the takedowns come. He attempted 50 takedowns against Petr here. So. Here he comes in as the plus 205 underdog again. Merab is 3-0 as the underdog, and this one's in the bigger cage as well. So let's keep an eye here. Merab in the white trunks. Umar's here in the red trunks. Merab always opens up orthodox, which we saw in that last fight again. Look how far back Merab stays, right? He's way outside of range here. And one of the things with Umar is that he has really good kicks. And he uses the kicks almost like jabs, keep you way outside that range. So this is, there's the pocket, there's kicking range, there's Umar's kicking range, and then there's Merab. Like, he's way outside here, and it's Merab trying to keep this distance here. Umar has to watch how he enters the pocket or how Merab comes forward, because if he commits too much on the strikes, Merab's going to try to level change and get him down to the ground. And again, we've seen the takedown defense here, so. Merab goes outside low kick against the southpaw. We saw in that first fight against Petr, he went to the outside low kick against an orthodox. Yan had to switch, and then he's kind of stopped with the kicks there. So maybe Yan has to fight from southpaw here, like Umar is here. Umar goes high kick and misses. Merab blitzing forward a little bit. No real action here so far. Nobody's really landed so far. And the thing what we talked about, there's a nice 1-2 here from Umar. Right, Merab throws his high kick, pulls it back, and then Umar here defends with a 1-2 here. He goes outside low kick. Umar sees his opportunities. Merab's hands are down, 1-2. Lands a nice 1-2. Merab takes that back. Merab again, Merab throws this big right hand. We saw this a lot here. He uses his strikes to set up the takedown, and he spams this overhand right to come forward. Right here, he like a little shovel step, ducks under. He's going to throw this big overhand right. Umar ducks, but Merab wants to grab the single leg anyway. Umar was kind of off balance, gets back out to space. Inside kick there from Merab. 1-2 there from Umar. Lead high kick just misses there for Umar. Right hand there from Merab. Again, he loads up on these big right hands. Watch this one again. Right, he's dipping forward, right, foot on the outside. You can see him loading up on this big right hand here. And he throws it down the middle. It looked like he was going to go overhand, but he shot it straight. because Umar started dipping his head. So I think that one kind of landed. Nice adjustment there from Merab. Nice striking from a distance here from Umar. Moves backwards. Yan just throwing some. Sorry, Umar throwing some volume. Merab countering. Outside low kick. Nice defense here from Umar. A couple of right hands there from Merab on the break. Another outside low kick. Kick there to the body there from Umar. 1-2 from Umar, misses. Kick to the body, nice right hand there from Umar. The right hand here. Umar looking for a takedown, grabs a single leg. Merab pushes down on the hit. Gets back up. I don't know if, maybe we got to see a brief little bit of Merab off of his back. I don't know if, grappling Merab is the best path to victory here. 90 seconds left in round number 1. Overhand right, left misses there from Merab. Outside low kick here from Merab. Kick to the upstairs. Blocked again. Umar looks for a takedown. Nice knee in the clinch. Knees here. Nice right hand on the break there from Merab. Inside kick there. Nice left hand there from Umar. One, two there from Umar again. Steps back, misses on the counter. They're standing way outside in range. Oh, nice right hand there from Umar here. Looks for that check right hook in southpaw. Another check right hook in southpaw, misses. And then look at Umar here. I think he switches. Steps forward, tries to kick into the body, into orthodox, right? Fakes the kick to the body, comes over with this left hook, and now he's in range to unload the right hand from orthodox. Catches Merab. Merab eats it clean, stumbles backwards. It's one of the biggest punches we've seen Merab eat, sort of thing. But nice flow there from Umar. But that was, that was a nice combo there from Umar. All right, so that looks like an Umar round just based on damage. Merab looks like he got caught. Moves his chin around. He's like, yeah, I got caught a little bit. Looks like the chin, his jaw's bothering him. Here's the strike again, right? Jab, misses. There's a left hand that lands. Here it is, fakes the knee, comes over the left hand, steps into orthodox, and then fires the right hand down the middle. Merab smiles like he says, you got me. Try it again now. Round number 2. Orthodox versus southpaw still. Couple of jabs from Merab. Again, Merab way outside here. So a lot of feinting here. Merab picks when to enter, but as Merab comes forward, Umar's going to move backwards. He's trying to maintain this big striking range. 1-1-2 from Merab, misses. 1-2 from Umar, misses. They're too far out. They're short on everything. Here's the first time we see Merab a takedown because he's way outside, right? It's hard for him to grab that single leg, so he has to work his way into the pocket here. Umar strikes, right? Fakes a jab, fakes the takedown, comes with an overhand, tries to grab the single leg. Umar pulls the leg back, gives him 2 strikes on the break. Couple of kicks there from Umar. Nice jab there from Umar. Ooh, nice 1-2 there from Umar. Let me see how clean he got him here. So nice jab there, hits him. Lights back right here. Jab misses. The right hand hits him clean. The left, the 1-2 hits him clean here. Merab stumbles again, but eats that. You can see the chin on Merab. One, two. Merab now closing the distance a little bit more. Gets to the hips, doesn't get there. .330 left in round number 2. Still southpaw versus orthodox. Yeah, still way outside. Merab goes outside kick, not close. Oh, here's a single leg attempt here from Merab. Nice defense there from Umar. Umar tries to spin and give up the back. Merab doesn't give it to him. Oh, nice takedown here from Umar. Here, watch this again. Grabs the single leg, shucks him off. Merab gets to the back. Right, Merab defending. Looks like he's going to pummel in, turn into him. Umar kicks this leg out. Look at this kick out. Merab falls down. Umar gets the back. Umar doesn't get the hook in right away, though. Now he finally gets a hook in. 2:45 left. Now it's Umar on the back. You don't see this position too often from Merab, having somebody on his back here. Looks like Merab's going to try to turn into him. Doesn't, yeah, he didn't have that other hook, so he's back up to his feet. Spins back into him, back out. High kick here from Umar off the guard. Umar doing a better job at fighting at range, right? Real long weapons, long jab. Here's another takedown attempt from Merab. Again, he strikes into the takedown. Right steps, jumps forward, grabs a single leg, throws the right hand over. Doesn't get it. Umar tries to make him pay with the left on the break. 22-23 in significant strikes. One, two there from Umar. Outside kick there from Merab. Right hand misses there from Umar. Now Merab's a little bit more pressure, right? Inside kick here from Merab or Umar. Yeah, Umar's the better technical striker, but Merab just making a dirty fight. Umar defending the takedown attempt. Nice knee in the clinch here from Umar. Another knee. Umar kind of has the skill set to beat Merab, right? Like everything that you would want on paper. The takedown defense, the striking, the counter grappling. Nice right hand from Umar. 20 seconds left in round number 2. Kick to the body. Yeah, Merab making it a dirty fight, not fighting in the pocket, coming forward with some pressure. Umar slowing down a little bit, beat breast there. It looks like Umar's up 2-0. Let me back this up, watch some replays. Khabib telling him to wrestle. That one hit partially, a little left hook there. Yeah, nothing real, no real damage here on the ground. Round number 3. Do nothing after 2, I think. 1-2 there for Merab. Again, right hand strikes into a takedown attempt. Single leg here for Merab. Umar defending. Defends well, turns into him. Nice jab there from Umar. First takedown surrender. That was a takedown? Yeah, coming into this fight, that was, one of the unknowns. Umar had never been taken down before. Merab relentless with the takedowns here. So, this fight playing more out on the feet than I guess people expected. Merab picks his spots, right? He stays way outside here in range. Here's a spin back fist. And when he goes, he's ready to go, right? Enters the pocket, 1-2. Nice knee there from Umar. Kick to the body there from Umar. Steps forward, right? Merab just throwing volume into the pocket. Grabs a single leg. Nice defense there from Umar. Headbutt there. Look at the replay here. Merab coming up. He kind of hits him with the top of the head on the get up. Inside kick there from Umar. Nice right hand there from Merab. Inside kick there from Umar. Umar shoots a takedown, doesn't get it, sprawls. Grabs a takedown, points at him, stands back up. Nice jab there from Umar. Shoots his way into a takedown. Nice sprawl there. Nice job from Umar. Watch this takedown attempt. Right, he always jumps into it, right? Jumps forward, little hop step. There, that little hop step, you can see it coming, right? Little bounce, and he's in. Shoots in for a double leg. Grabs a double leg. Umar elevates right away and right back up to his feet again. Merab looking at the crowd, talking to the crowd, saying, "You believe this guy?" Spins already off the cage. Merab back out to space. One, two there from Umar. High kick off the guard. The significant strikes look tied after one, tied after two. Very close. Inside kick there from Umar. Nice job. Umar with that single leg attempt grabs a leg. Another kick out. Oh, look at that. He's trying to kick the leg out. Keeps the balance. Working the crowd. Umar gets a takedown. Merab back up to his feet. 10 seconds left. That was a close round. It could be like potentially a Merab. I thought that Umar was up 2. Kind of think that Umar could have won that round as well, but a couple of big breaths there from Umar, but he's off the stool pretty early. Umar minus 160 on the live line. Tells the live line indicating that it's probably 2-1. Yeah, round 3 was very close. Looked like could have got 2-1 here. Grabs a single leg. Nice takedown defense from Umar. 1-2 from Umar. Another nice jab from Umar. There's that little hop step again from Merab. Grabs a single leg. Another drop down there for Merab. Trying to prevent Umar from getting back up, and then Umar's back up again. Right hand misses there from Merab. Ducks under, grabs a double leg. Sorry, single leg. Umar defending. He has that right leg stuck in there. He's going to get back up to his feet. Misses on the knee, back out to space. 3.5 left in round number 4. Nice right hand there from Merab. Merab starting to take over with pressure. High kick there from Umar. Nice sprawl from Merab. Again, I think the wrestling here, I think the wanting to wrestle for Umar in round number 4, probably not the best game plan. Right hand to the body for Merab. Nice left there from Umar. Strikes his way into the clinch, doesn't get it. Kick to the body there from Umar. The live line's starting to move here in round number 4, minus 145 for Merab. Again, on the takedown, doesn't get it. Nice job there from Merab. Right hand there from Merab. Ducks under, grabs a single leg, gets a takedown. Merab defending, walks off nonchalantly. Again, ducks under for that single leg, doesn't get it. Nice left hand there from Umar. More volume here from Merab. 1-2 just misses. Left counter there from Umar. Couple of right hooks there from Merab. Umar grabs a single leg again. Khabib continuing to tell Umar to wrestle. Nice counter there from Umar. A minute left again, shoots in for a takedown. Think this was a mistake. Umar slow to get up here, minute left. Merab shoots in for a takedown. Merab more strikes here in round number 4, 31-16. Grabs a double leg up against the fence. Looking at Khabib, there's a guy behind Khabib that is responsible for making Khabib sit down. Merab some big follow-up shots. Umar really slowing down here. It kind of looks like it's 2-2. Merab standing up in between rounds, ready to go round number 5. Oh, now the corner tells Umar to stop shooting. Yeah, I could have told you that a while ago. Round number 5, let's go. 4.5 left. Spin attack here. Merab grabs a single leg, tries to get it. Nope. Outside kick there from Merab. Another single leg attempt here from Merab. Nice balance there from Umar. Another takedown attempt. Nice defense. Merab can't even get in close here. Another single leg defended. Even if it's 2-2, man, this round's close so far. Umar's landing some bigger shots. Nice left there from Umar. Right hand into a takedown attempt. Merab starting to step over, outside trip. Doesn't get it. Merab still working on this takedown. Umar pummels, gets the underhook. $250. Merab, right hand on the break. Merab on the front foot. Kick to the body there from Umar. Umar's winning the first half of this round. Again, shot for a takedown. Not advised. 1-2, a little bit labored there for Umar. Obviously, Merab the fresher fighter here. Oh, both guys. Right, Merab landed right hand. Umar landed a left. Couple of right hands there on the break. 2 minutes left. Kick to the body block. Kick to the side. And goes through. Minute 50. Nobody lands there. Jab misses from Merab. Left hand misses from Umar. Merab grabs a single leg. Nice takedown defense. Good sprawl to get back up. Umar back up to his feet. I still give this round to Umar based on damage, based on more lands. Merab hasn't really gotten anything off in this round. Minute 20. Again, grabs a single leg. Nice defense. Nice. Another left hand there from Umar lands. Nice jab from Umar. Minute 10. Merab looks up at the clock. Last minute, Merab grabs another single leg. Umar gets out. Live odds, minus 810. I got to look at the scorecards again because I thought it was 2-2 here in round 5. And I thought that, this round's pretty close. Oh, Merab lands a big right hand here at the end of the round. That could steal the round again. He falls. Umar's back up. 30 seconds left. 8-10. Grabs a single leg again. Umar using the wizard to get back up. Gives the wizard up. Umar could have given away this round here right at the end, I think. Nice kickback. Again, Merab gets on top in the last 10 seconds. Already emoting to the crowd. He's already getting up. Runs away and then hits him after the bell. Merab confident that he got it, man. Let me hear the scorecards. Here's some replays. Outside kick. There's Umar. That was early. 1-2. This was the step forward fake knee. Got him with the right hand. Nice takedown there from Umar. Merab lands a right hand on the get up. There's that fake into a takedown attempt. But again, no control here. Oh, a nice right hand there from Umar. Umar landed way bigger shots, I think, in the fight. Oh, there's a right hand lands for Merab. Yeah, that was right at the end there. Grabs a single leg, gets back up. Is that a takedown? Like Merab, Umar tries to get the leg out of there and falls backwards. I don't know if that's a takedown. Battle of the hats. Thought this was an Umar fight. 49, 46, 48, 47, 48, 47, 49. Umar thought he won it. All right, so what did we learn from this fight? So honestly, this is the first time, and I think the closest that anybody has gotten to beating Merab. I do think that Umar squeaked it out there. I think he did enough, and basically he laid out the game plan to beat Merab. Merab's going to come forward with cardio. He's going to come forward with takedowns, and he's going to spam volume, right? And Umar has almost one of the best skill sets to counter that, right? Some really good takedown defense, some really good striking at range, good defensive grappling, and the cardio a little bit. He did slow down into the later rounds, but he still was able to dig through it and go 5 rounds. And I think that's the skill set to beat Merab. So this fight was pretty close. I thought that Umar landed some bigger shots on the feet. There wasn't really any low kicks in this fight. Merab spent a lot of time way on the outside, not really engaging. And then you can see when he enters the pocket, he was just dipping his head, grabs a single leg. I don't know how many takedowns he got in this fight here, but it wasn't really any control from Merab when he got down to the ground. Umar scrambles back up to his feet, just like we saw in Petr. And so then it becomes just a striking match with Merab on the front foot. And again, the judging it has sort of changed a little bit, where they've gone away from control and takedowns, and it's more damage. And if you're ruling this fight strictly from a damage point of view, I think that Umar again wins this one from damage. But again, I think this is the game plan. If you're watching tape on Merab, this is what you're trying to do. Khabib kept on telling Umar to go for the grappling, and same thing with Petr is that they tried to grapple, and I think that's a mistake here. I think you're just better off staying at range and trying to pick him apart, not letting him get in close, and just winning there on the scorecard. So again, another close fight there. I'd be interesting to learn, what this fight would look like in a rematch. I do think that is pretty close. Currently, right now, I think that Merab line would be, pretty astronomical as a favorite there. So there might be value here if they do set him up again. That depends on how Umar looks in the next couple of fights there. But again, we're looking forward to this. We're taping Merab for UFC 323 coming up. He's fighting Petr. So stay with us. Make sure you like and subscribe, because I will be coming out with a breakdown on this fight. I'll be there live, and we kill live events, and that's why we're getting this tape study done quickly. So as always, again, my name is Art C, and this is Fighting Stats. Thanks for watching. Well, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this type of content, make sure you smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. You get notified anytime we put out new content. Remember, for 2025, Fighting Stats is on an absolute record-breaking heater. We were up over 350 units. That's $150,000 just from betting on UFC. Now, if you take a look at this profit chart here, it wasn't one or two big parlays that got us there. It was consistent wins week over week, month over month. We put in our time. We put in the tape study. We looked at all the fighting stats, and we got there. The record speaks for itself. Now, our exclusive Patreon members get access to our live betting watch party, where we watch and live bet on UFC together. That's an additional 100 units that we made live betting on UFC today. I tell you what to bet, and I tell you when to bet it, so you can join us today. Again, all of that's available at patreon.com/fightingstats. Good luck.